Hey y'all. So I wanted to make a quick video because the month of May was literally one of the most rock bottom, depressing, fucking shitty months I've ever lived through. And it wasn't anything necessarily that happened, it was just how I was feeling. And also, like, lack of everything happening, you know? I think that when we're on this healing journey, this spiritual journey, the manifesting journey, and like shit doesn't happen, even though you hold the faith, like, I always stay so positive and I'm always like in full belief. Oh my God, this new moon, this is going to be the one to bring change, or this full moon, I'm finally going to release, or, whatever it may be. And let's just say, like, I went through my birthday where it was literally like no one. I did not have sex one time in the month of May, not even once. And I did go out and have some fun and had some fun with some friends a few times, but I remember when I would come home from that, I would just cry and cry and cry because I didn't have my person, and it was just a very depressing, lonely month full of a lot of crying, a lot of just thinking I'm better off dead, because who really wants to live just isolated, Like, to be in a human body and not have any of your human needs met fucking sucks. It's like when you're starving to death and you have no food, and then every once in a while you just eat like a piece of crust off of some bread to like survive. Like, this is not pleasant. Anyway, of course, I'm always reading up on what the fuck can I do. I kept being brought back to I need to heal the mother wound. And so I was watching a bunch of shit from different people talking about when you have a mother wound, you only attract guys who want to take from you or don't care about your emotions, don't care about your mental health, don't care about how you feel, downright don't treat you good. And so I was doing a lot of meditations around the mother wound, but then I also decided to just do my own meditation, which, if you want to do that meditation, it was powerful. It's right underneath this video. But I came on here to tell you that I woke up this morning, or this afternoon, and my ex, who had been verbally abusing me, like, for the week prior, basically, and, oh, let's just look on the bright side, helping me see where my shadows are and helping me purge and release all this crying, right? All of a sudden, he says he wants to come over here and fix my car. Well, any of those of you who know me know I've had my dream car. I manifested my dream car probably about 5 years ago now, and I only got to drive it for one season, and then it's been in my garage for 4 years. And like 3 years ago, he had taken the battery out, taken the bumper off, taken the headlights out to fix, and yet never had a chance to put them together. And this was like another source of my depression. I'm sitting here like, who wants to be a female? A vulnerable member of society? Who wants to be a girly female, feminine woman on this earth that doesn't have men to protect, provide, and care for her. And I was just feeling all those feelings. I was crying. I was in the deep darkness of feeling this isolation. All that, it's just, it was like the worst. All of a sudden, after I do that meditation twice last night, he's like talking about he's going to come over, put the battery in, see what needs to be rewired, and talking about giving me a foot rub and then helping me with my yard. And this has all been stuff that has not been happening. And then this really cute 23-year-old that I've been on and off. I mean, he'd hit me up every once in a while and be like, I'm not doing anything, you know, I'm depressed, whatever. Like, every once in a while he'd check in. Well, he's like, well, let me take you shopping, right? He's like, I would buy you a couple outfits. I'm like, okay. So I actually did it today. I went out, I got up, like, he met me on his break from, he's like, he drives around actually mowing lawns, which he said he would be happy to help me with mine, but I don't want to just invite somebody over here yet till I know them. And he met me at the store. He's like, here, meet me here. He's like, okay, here, I think you'd look good in this. He's like, pick out whatever, like, design you want. So I picked one out. He's like, you know what, why don't you get two? He's like, pick out another one. So he got me two, and then while he's there paying for it, he gives me a 20, and he's like, here, for your gas today. And he's like, I want to see you later, you know? And so he says he's going to get me some White Claw, and that I should wear one of the outfits and come see him, and that, you know, he wanted to, like, be sweet to me, do things, go places, like, give me money, like, cool stuff that, like, a nice boyfriend would do. I'm like, okay. He gave me a hug in the parking lot, and his body was strong feeling, and he's like a little taller than me. He's, you know, he's pretty built from landscaping, so hey, he's got tattoos too, so like, this is all good stuff, right? June 1st. So, you know, I hope that I've purged most of the depression. I hope that I purged, and I call it depression because that's just like how it feels is, you know, but I know it's going to rock bottom to circle around to like purge. But it's like, I know I've been trying to level up for a long time. I've been wanting to change my life for a long time, and I would see little shifts here and there. But I think the mother wound is one of the very most important key factors. And I probably should have taken that seriously and maybe like started healing the mother wound long ago. But I only can do what I'm doing when I know it. And I think it was really just watching a master class by this one lady, who I had her do a healing session on me once, and it didn't really do shit. It did make who I assumed was my twin flame at the time, he did text me out of absolutely nowhere after that session, but that was literally it. One text. Like, no, I didn't just pay you $333 for a fucking text. But all of her master classes and the stuff she talks about are so valuable to learn from. Like, it made me want to do a session with her, but it's like, I'm so over people and their stupid sessions that really don't do shit for me. But I still am like, obviously, if I don't continue on the healing journey, it's just gonna stay shit, right? So I was glad to listen to that masterclass, and she told me about all the stuff about the mother wound, and I'm like, God, fucking no wonder, right? kind of popular in this society to joke about daddy issues, but in all honesty, it's probably the mother wound. So I invite you, if you're single and you've been treated like absolute garbage by men in the past, go do some research about the mother wound and tell me what you think. Start a conversation if you want in the comments. Let me know. Have you healed the mother wound? Did you see a shift in your life and how men show up for you after you healed it? What did you do to heal it all the way? I'm assuming it's going to take more than a couple meditations. However, doing my meditation twice, waking up to some, men who are wanting to serve me, men who are wanting to give to me. So that's going on the right track. I'm hoping to stay on the right track. I'm hoping that it all kind of like Mercury it was just, I don't even want to blame it on Mercury retrograde. It was just a bad month. It was a very, very melancholy. It's like, because a lot of the time I felt like I did cross that threshold to where I am usually okay. But it just really got to me. It really, really bothered me this month. And I think it's because I was circling back around to a very deep wound, a very deep wound of like needing and wanting love. Like straight up, wanting to be touched, but not by anybody, wanting that special person who just adores me in my life, and wanting to have that. And feeling so much, feeling that lack of having it like so badly. I mean, it was bad. So here it is, June 1st. I'm a little clearer. I was doing some mushroom stuff too. The past like week, I did like CBD and mushroom gummies like 3 nights in a row before I went to sleep, and then did these meditations. But yeah, I will try anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try all the healing. I am pretty much an expert in like all the healing stuff, I will try stuff. I will do the things. I'm always doing the things, and I really think that doing multiple things can help. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'll do the Reiki. I'll do the mushroom gummies. I'll do the meditation. I want to try some breath work. Hopefully that helps too. But it's like, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. I hope this video was helpful. If you try my mother wound meditation, I really hope it helps you. Please let me know if it does. I just want us all to be loved, ladies. We deserve to be loved instead of putting up with just abuse. It's for real. It's time to change this.